A Texas group wants to keep what they call flawed and distorted textbooks out of public school classrooms.
Well, they believe some corrections are needed before the books are used in our schools. New at 5 tonight, KITV's Melanie Torrey spoke with the group. Melanie, what are their concerns?
Well, the scholars say important topics like taxation, segregation, and religion are taught inaccurately. After spending months poring over the text that could be teaching your children, they weren't pleased.
Next year, students will get their hands on new textbooks. The State Board of Education is replacing the current social studies texts, but there's controversy. And it's not about if religion has a place in the classroom.
It's very important that all religions be presented fairly and accurately in the public school classroom. Christianity, as well as that is my own religion, as well as other religions too.
Texas Freedom Network hired Dr. David Brockman to review the books the State Board of Education could adopt in November. He says Christianity's violent past is downplayed, while Islamic violence is exaggerated.
And then there was also a kind of subtle Christian tilt in many of the textbooks, where the textbooks would seem to assume that the students and the instructors are themselves Christians.
Texas Freedom Network argues the books are politicized and distorted, blaming curriculum standards adopted in 2010.
The vast majority of the errors and problems with the textbooks we'll share with you today stem from that central problem: writing to the standards.
But others say the curriculum and these new textbooks are what Texans want.
A bipartisan group of State Board of Education members approved standards that had to do with religion. And so many classroom teachers and experts have come out in the education field that have said that religion is covered fairly in these standards. And I think that's great.
The Texas Freedom Network wants these textbook publishers to make changes to their books before things become final in November. The State Board of Education will hear public comment about the textbooks on Tuesday morning. Melanie Torrey, KITV News.